Elden Ring is my first Souls game. I actually decided to jump right into the Souls series in this game um, because all over the internet it seems that the general consensus is that this is a perfect game to get into this type of games. The reason I've heard is because this game, more than any other Souls game, allows you to defeat the enemies, progress through the game, beat it in the most broad variety of ways. Actually, I can't say this is my first Souls game that I've played because I played a bit of Demon Souls back in the day. It was free at PlayStation, I downloaded it, and I actually kinda loved what I was experiencing, but I didn't have the time to get into a game like that, so ambitious, so deep, so challenging at the time. And what I really loved about that original game is that it actually seems like you could overcome the bosses and the enemies even if you first felt like it was an impossible task. I figured a way to kill this boss that was made out of tar and using fire, so it felt very intuitive and I kind of loved that experience. But of course, the game kept throwing at me even more and more challenges, and I kept dying. So I didn't get tired of that process, but I just didn't have the time to complete that game. So now that I've been hearing that this game allows you to even uh, broader and much more varied way of defeating enemies and basically having your own play style, your own experience to overcome challenges in whatever way you want. I kind of gravitated towards that, the open world, the fact that you can actually just farm for XP, um, etc. It's just so much freedom. That's what I've been hearing, and so far, even though I've barely started, it has definitely been like that for me, and I'm loving this game. But more importantly than all of that, I've come to realize that this is just this is not just like an accident. It's actually part of the design of the game, and that's very impressive to me. I think this is a reason why so many people love the Souls games, because I've been hearing some interviews with the creator of the game, and it seems like he's very aware of this. The fact that you have to play these games in a way that they challenge you very honestly, but at the end you get this resolution. You get this triumph over the challenge, and it's not just beating yourself up against a wall, but beating yourself up against a wall and figuring out a way to avoid making that process um, of challenge and punishment all that there is. If you want to mm, figure out a different way, a different path, and you're there just having a hard time, and you decide, you know what? Let me just try something totally different, something totally new. You can absolutely do that by design. And this is something that I've been figuring out in the game, and especially after hearing some comments of the creator, that the reason that he created this game is so people can face real challenge, but also the satisfaction of overcoming that. So definitely, by the variety of options that are given to you, for example, um, the friends that you can invite and come to come to your world and aid you, or the summons that you saw me using here, or even some weird exploits, or just the general flow or the combat, or just investigating all the ways in which you can build your character and make him super strong, or getting that item that will make some part of the game easier for you. All of this comes together as an experience that teaches you how to face death and overcome it, come out the other way, as you would say. So I'm loving this game. I believe that through mechanics, repetition, process of your own process of winning the game, it teaches actually a very deep lesson, and I recommend this to everyone.